Unraveling the Model Minority Stereotype presents us with high school students' opinions on the model minority stereotype, academics, and race relations within their own high school. Today we want to present you with Georgia State students' opinions on this particular topic.
I think Asians are more intelligent just because their culture values education a lot more than ours.
I think they're smarter because their parents push them harder than regular Americans might push their kids. You know, at 3 years old they're playing the piano or know how to read, so yeah, I think they're smarter.
No.
Okay.
I do not.
Okay. And why do you feel that way?
I just think that everybody's smart. It's just, you know, how you're brought up, and you know, if your parents, you know, ever since if you're growing up and your parents actually say, you know, study and do well in school, I think anybody can do well in school. It's not like, oh, you're smarter. It's just how you're brought up.
Okay. Have you ever heard of the model minority stereotype? Has that ever?
No, I have not. I have not.
Okay. Well, the model minority stereotype says that Asians that come over that are immigrants they're the model minority because they come over here and try to be like Americans, and they're used Americans, whites, and everything. So how do you feel?
You know, if you're brought up in this country, it's just, you know, you pick up everything that, you know, your friends did, and, you know, pretty much if you grew up here, your friends are American. So, I mean, I was actually brought here when I was 4 years old, so I've never been back to India. So, you know, my friends were, you know, white, and, yeah, I mean, I just picked up their habits and I became American. So, it's just the environment you grew up in when you were younger.
One day he told me Korean like, I don't remember, I think he said Korean like colorful clothes. That's what he told me. I was like, okay, that's a little random. But I mean, other than that, I can't really tell. But I mean, you can tell. I mean, when you mean Asian, what do you mean? All races that are from Asia? Because there's a lot of people from Asia, like Indians are from Asia, I mean, Korean, you know, it's all kind of races. So I can tell when somebody's Indian, of course. I can tell. I can't tell if somebody's from Laos.
Tell Asians apart. I do believe that's an ignorant question, more so because no one is alike. No one is alike. So that question should be known. Thank you.
Feel about the model minority stereotype?
I feel like it's definitely not fair because it's a stereotype, meaning it's not true, and I've definitely experienced it in school. Being Asian, people kind of put you on a pedestal as far as academic standards go.
Have you experienced racism between Asians?
Yes, I've experienced racism between Asians. I guess a lot of people when they first meet me, they are surprised that I'm Vietnamese, and they make comments like, oh, you're Vietnamese? Why are you so light-skinned?
Do you think Asians are smarter than other people?
No, I think it's all about work ethic.
Okay. Can you tell Asians apart?
No.
Hi.
Hello.
How do you feel about the model minority stereotype?
Well, there's some degree of truth to every stereotype. That's why they're there, but they are not applicable to the whole. Some Asians fit the stereotype, but others don't. I think it's all individual impulse, and that goes for all races.
Do you think Asians are smarter than other people?
No. Everybody has their own individual brand of intelligence. No race is smarter than another race. It's all individual, and everything is individual.
Is there racism between Asians?
I do think there is racism within the Asian culture. It's very subtle, but fair skin is very much revered in Asian society, so I think Asians that have light skin and straight black hair think they're a bit superior to darker skinned Asians who don't have the same features, and so it's a very subtle brand of racism, but it's there. It's there.
Can you tell Asians apart?
I can tell regional distinctions. I can tell when certain Asians are from like this Korean, Japanese area, or if Asians are from the Southeast Asian area, but that test doesn't go for everybody. Sometimes I fail.
Okay.
So I don't really try to guess, because I'm often surprised. But other times, I'm right.
There's this one time where I was at Chinese camp when I was younger, and then we went to this like campus, and then there's these little kids. They're like, "Oh yeah, you're oh my God, Asian people are taking over the world." So people always say like Asian people are good at math and they suck at driving. I'm actually good at driving, just so you know. And then I think like it doesn't really bother me that much because I'm immune to it, and they would like I know that they're joking about it and stuff, and it's like a positive stereotype and all, but I think like even the negative one, I guess I just don't really worry about it because I know that they're joking. I'm pretty sure people aren't like, they really do believe in these stereotypes.
Okay. Another question. Is there racism between the different Asian cultures?
Oh yeah.
So what type of racism is there? Could you give us one or two examples?
I'm not sure if this is true because I don't really encounter Japanese people. I'm Chinese, and people would tell me that Chinese people don't really like Japanese people. Same thing as like Korean people. I'm not sure if it's true.
Go.
Alright. Have you ever heard of the model minority stereotype?
Yeah,
Okay.
Asian Americans, because they work hard and they get good grades and stuff.
Okay, can you tell Asians apart?
Yeah, phenotypically, like their eyes and like facial features are slightly different, and I have a lot of Asian friends, so it's not that difficult for me. For example, Cambodians tend to be a little bit more pigmented, that is, darker skinned than say Japanese or Koreans.
Okay, do you feel that Asians are smarter?
I don't think intelligence is based on race in any way. It's based on accessibility.
Okay, let me ask you this question.
Dedication.
Do you believe that Asians are pitted against blacks?
I mean, why they gotta come to the hood if they don't want to, like, start beating? That's what I'm saying. Go to any liquor store right now. Go to any American deli.